Hello, my crafty friends. Welcome to Happy Place Crafting, crafting therapy for the soul. I hope you all are doing fabulous. I am doing just fine, thank you. It's cold here this morning. It's only going to be, it's in the high of the 60s this week here. So, yeah, it got a bit colder real quick. Oh my gosh. Hold on one second. Nothing like your kids calling you to see how you do off the window. Ay. I'm telling you what, sometimes I wonder about the future of this world. Okay. Let's draw the king. All right, we're going to get these done. I'm so sorry about that. I just don't. I wouldn't have answered it any other way if it wasn't one of my kids. But when it's one of your kids, you got to answer it because you never know what the heck is going on. And it's like they just left the house. Like I've been waiting for them to leave this morning so I could record. And they left late because Vinny decided to give Sophie a ride to school, which was nice of him, but threw my whole day off. Of course. All right. Here we go. Our color, is Black Cat. We had kind of like a black 2 days in a row. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. Our action is collage. That's funny. Didn't we just have that the other day? I don't know. Oh my gosh, our element is a tassel. All right. I'll have to make one of those because I don't have one. And our make is a guest check. And let's see. To top it all off, what are we doing today? Today is day 9, so it's heavy. He ain't heavy, he's my brother. Okay. Heavy. Ay. Okay. I guess I forgot to say today is day 9 of Dear Prompts. Prompt cards plus art play equals a journal card, a card, whatever you want to make with it. All right. So I don't know what we're going to do here. I'm a bit stumped. Okay, well, let's start grabbing stuff. Make sure I'm still recording because yesterday at this point I was not. Okay, guest check. Do we have one that's empty? No. Let's grab a guest check that's empty because I have a feeling we're going to have to do whatever on that. All right. Let's grab. Is that only one? Yeah. Okay. Guest check. Tassel. I'm not sure how we're going to do that. Collage. The color is black. Well, let's see. What we've got paper-wise. I feel like all right. I did take this out the other day of a magazine that I thought might be kind of cool to use for for something. Let's see what else. I feel like there was other stuff. Yeah, we've got some stuff from magazines and stuff. Okay, let's get these out of the way. Let's get those out. And those. Okay. We need to find some stuff. Whoops. Well, whatever that was, I don't know where it went. Oh well. I felt like I had some other stuff, but maybe I don't. But maybe that's enough to tell a story. I thought there was like a witch's face. Oh, boo, maybe. Yeah. No. Oh, wait, we've got stuff over here. Oh, we've got that. That might work. There's Halloween candy. Pumpkins. Oh, we've got all these little things. Oh, there's Frankenstein. Some mummies. All right, there's all kinds of little. Still don't see that witch's face though. I'm pretty sure I stuck it in here, but maybe I didn't. Who knows? Where'd the rest of the little girls go? I thought I had some bigger ones. Oh, here's some. There's some more candy. He's too cute. They're about the same size. Okay. Let's see what we can do with this. This stuff. For collage. Okay. Still need to do something about a tassel. Guest check, we've got black cat. Cat. Let's take a look at our paper. See what we got going on. I don't have a ton of. Oh, you know what? Wait, I do have a black paper pad. Here it is. Maybe we'll use that. Like maybe that one. Where's that one? Ooh, what is that? It says love all over it. Got a black paper pad. I feel like when you find black paper pads, you need to pick them up because it does use up a ton of ink when. Let's use this. When you're printing. So I feel like it's definitely worth it to use. I want this variegated part here. So we're going to do that. So let's do that. Cut this. That's that one. We're going to need it about there. Was watching Bitty Penny this morning for a little bit. She was making a master board with solid colors, which with solid paper scraps, which is a good idea. It's not something I do that often. I do use my solid strips sometimes, but then even then, I don't usually do them. I usually kind of try to stick with the same color, which she's bold. She mixes it up, which is great. I did order more glue last night. I had to I wanted this leave-in conditioner keratin stuff for my hair, but it was like $17, which I think is kind of high for that. And it had been on sale, and the sale was getting ready to end. It was $5 off, which was a great deal. So I went ahead and ordered it, and I picked up a little bit of glue. I'm trying to restock on my glue. I just restocked on my clear tacky glue. I ordered that the other day. I just ordered some more of this. I probably, before it gets too cold, need to order more glitter. Well, this amount. It's up to here. I do have some more in my bottle, though. It might be okay. I usually only have to buy it once a year because I use other glues as well. I usually get away with buying that one once a year, which is great. Okay. Let's see. We got to build a scene here. This tree look weird because there's actually stuff on that one. Maybe we won't use the tree. We could do that. I love this bat. I want to use the bat for sure. Could use these girls. They're from Bitty Penny. I feel like these would be neat. I'm not sure we're going to use any of these because I think I have an idea for these. I have a thought about this. Let's put these together. And I just want to grab, where's my sticky notes? Here we go. Just gonna put a note on here. Just real quick. Because otherwise I will forget. And this way I will remember next time. Okay. But we could use one of these. It's kind of big, but I don't know what we want to do here. Okay, black cat, guest check, tassel collage. This is our guest check. How are we going to fit this into here? Gotta think about this. The guests check in and they never check out. Not sure we need both of these. I do really want to use him though. Maybe he's dropping candy as he flies through. Do, 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 do. I'm thinking, hold on. I use a piece of this for pocket to make them look like they're going here. I feel like I can. I feel like I want to. Need. Oh, my son took my circle thing. This is so aggravating to me. Okay, let's put that back. Let's scoot this over. We're gonna do this. And then we're gonna cut it with we cut it with these. I've used these in a while. We'll just check it out and see. All right. Don't mind that. All right. I should have backed this before I cut it, though. I should have backed it first. What was I thinking? Well, you know what? We'll back it. We just won't back it all the way. We'll just do it like this. We'll just do that. Let's put these up. Grab our regular scissors. Just trim that off. And trim that at the bottom a little bit. Okay. That'll give it some stability. Enough for a pocket without messing around with those. All right. I watched Hazel last night. Heart to Heart. If you missed it, you've got to go catch the replay. It was so good. She interviewed Diane from Pretty Pink Cottage. Lovely, lovely. It was fabulous. It was a fabulous interview. These girls are going to go on here. I wish this was a little bit bigger. But that's okay. We'll get the gist. All right, let's do some stuff here while we're just chatting about the interview. Anyways, it was really, really good. And I had told my friend Carmen about it, and she came on and watched. She didn't know about Hazel. And, you know, I feel like it's always good to broaden your circle, you know? And because the crafting community on YouTube is huge, and crafting community in general is huge. And so I think it's good to kind of get to know all kinds of people. I get so excited when I find somebody new. And I still watch, the old, people I've known, but it's good to find new people and expand your horizons. Oh my God. Hold on a minute. Because it must have been the neighbors. I'm worried that something happened with one of the kids. Okay. I'm a mom. I worry all the time. It's just my job to worry. I worry. Okay. Let's get this. Let's ink this. These edges. But anyways, the interview was fabulous. Hazel always does a great job. And I felt like Diane did fabulous too. She stayed true to who she is, which is great. And are we going to use this or not? I don't know about that yet. Okay. But yeah, it was a lot of fun and great interview. I was excited for it. If you haven't caught it, you should watch it because it definitely was fabulous. It was fabulous. I feel like we probably should darken the background of that. And what are we gonna do here? I almost feel like our paper. Oh my gosh, I know I had a paper. There it is. Yeah, it's a mess. Okay. Here we go. Let's just try to darken this background up a little bit without getting too much of it on the cat itself. I just kind of want to get around this. Like, hey, let's just darken this up a little bit. It's magazine paper, so it's not gonna do terrific, but it'll do good enough. And I want to do the backs of these too. That and this. Oops. Come here. Do not get away from me. And then I got on, after the interview, I got on to watch Die, and she had Cheryl and Pam on there. And, oh, we should have done the, no, it's okay. We need to do something about this. Remember, we did this last time. We need to get a pen and just go over some of these lines. And then I saw my instant messages. She had asked me to come on with her and play, and I didn't see it until it was pretty much too late. She said they were playing with Christmas cards, and I miss playing with her. So it's twice she's asked me, and I haven't been able to do it. She's going to think I'm ignoring her or something. I need to get with her so that we can play together one day. Because I do miss playing around. She's so fun. So I do need to schedule something with her. She's kind of, the problem is she's a fly by the seat of your pants kind of gal. And I am not. I am such a, okay, I need to prepare for this type of thing. Because I was thinking, gosh, even if I had got on with her last night, I had nothing, there's nothing like, no projects I'm in the middle of working on right now. I've been doing smaller things after I'm done with this. I've been doing smaller things during the day. And I want her to kind of be like chasing her. Um, so yeah, I haven't really been, I don't have anything like sitting on my desk that needs attention. And even last night, I was like, oh my gosh, I don't have anything to fussy cut. I like didn't have anything to do. Um, and I had kind of yesterday been doing some, like rearranging of things. So there was that. Let's put him kind of whopper jawed. This was out of like some kind of tourist magazine. But I was like, oh my gosh, that's so cute. I got to cut that out and I can use it in my book. And it's 2025 too. All right, let's have him like dropping this candy to the girls. Oh, we could have him. Wait, where did that one go that was? Isn't there one that was like a. Hold on a minute. I think there was one that was like a Frankenstein's like pale. No, I'm not going to be able to find it because that's what I want. You know what? It's always the way it goes. Look at that cute gnome. Diane would hate it. Ay, ay, ay. I need to put these in like categories. There's some more candy. We might make that like spilled on the ground. Crutzilla. What did I do with that? Did I put it with that other stuff? Hold on a minute. Let me make sure it's not this stuff. No, it's not. Oh, wait, is this it? That's it. Ah, I found it. Yay. Okay. I think we could, if we did this, let's see. Just gonna fussy cut this a little bit better than it was already cut. Mick, go lay down. My doggy's feeling better. I got him this natural antibiotic, and it seems to really pepped his step up. All right, we're not going to use that one. We're going to use this one. We're going to have, oops. That's awfully thin right there. I get it. just about. It's just that one spot right there. There we go. Okay. We're going to hang this from his feet. And we should have candy spilling through it like that. All right, let's do this. Do do do. Do 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 do. Okay. Come back. Come back. We don't want you to do that. Okay. We want it to be like. We need to put glue on that for sure because it's so fragile. All right, that's good because that's stuck there. And then we'll make this falling down here. And then we'll put some candy falling to the ground there. Let's ink this first. Ink it, ink it. Okay. We ended up not needing that. Not needing that. All right. This isn't going to be my favorite, but it works fine, I suppose. The scene. And it doesn't like so not go with the scene to the left of us, so it should be okay. It should be fine. We still got to add the guest check, and we've got to figure out heavy. Heavy. Maybe we do big pumpkin versus a little pumpkin on a scale. We could do that. That would do heavy, right? It's not 8 o'clock already. Oh, that's not bad. 8's not bad. Okay. I can handle 8. Thought it was 9 already. I was going to be like, yikes. Gotta get moving. Okay. Let's put these together. I think these were part of Bitty Pennies too. Let's just do it like that. Okay. That. Okay. This is going to go in here. Maybe should have put that over there. But that's all right. We should have definitely put it over there. Can we move it? Yeah, we can. Let's just, I don't know. We'll color it with black pencil and you'll never be able to see it. Or you'll think it's part of the paper anyways because it's got that kind of thing up there. All right, let's move that. Okay. All right. There we go. Okay, that works. Now we got to work on it. We need, where's my phone? You know, I need a scale of justice. Or I don't know what it's called. What do you think that scale is called? Um, we need an unbalanced one though. Images, images, images. Okay. Need something simple. Um, that's pretty simple. All right, let's do that. Okay. We're going to do, it needs to be unbalanced because one is heavier than the other. We need to, oh, shoot. It's definitely crooked. I have a glue on my finger. It's driving me crazy. And now it's on this finger. Come on, get off. All right. Ah, no. Oh my gosh. What the heck? Where did the one go that I was looking at? It's right here. Okay. It's there. We need, oops, something to wait it out. And then we need this, this, this. I feel like this needs to be, wait, we need to weight this differently because this side is going to be a lot heavier than this side. All right. All right. Let's do, because it needs to be like almost to the ground here. This one might need to be higher. Right? It would be. All right. We're going to put a small pumpkin here. And we're going to put a larger pumpkin here. Right? I mean, that's heavy, right? This side is heavier than that side. I don't know. I'm not, this is like, I'm not a genius here, but okay. Let's just do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. All right. We still recording? Yes, thank goodness. I always get quiet when I have to concentrate on this. This needs to be a little bit thicker, I think. Let's thicken up this line. All right. And then this. All right. Let's do this. When I see this, I think of politics at the moment. But I try very hard not to talk about politics on my channel, so I'm going to keep my mouth shut. Though this image could very well be used for political satire. Just saying. Okay. All right. And that. And then let's dot this. That looks more like a chain, maybe. All right. Let's erase our lines. Let's get an orange colored pencil and color that in. The pumpkins in just a little. Oh, you know what? My drawings are so simple. If you look at the ones online, like they are true artists. Mine, I'm just trying to participate, but there's nothing spectacular, fabulous about mine. It's just me trying to figure it out. Me trying my best in my own little way to participate in a very cool I don't know, what would you call it? The word is gone from my head at the moment. A very cool, and it's not a collaboration, it's a challenge, I guess. It's a challenge, yeah. That's what it is. I feel like we need to do, oh, we still have to do tassel. How are we gonna do that? I'm trying to think. I don't even think I have like any black thread in here at the moment. Let's get our nice dandy little jar and see if we can do something here. What is all this? Let's see. To make a tassel, you would need to wait. I would have to start there. Do this. You need to do it a bunch of times though. Maybe we need to use this. It's a little bit thicker. And I think, is this all one piece? Might be. It might be, if I can get it untangled. Get tangled up, tango on. That's what it reminds me when I see the Zentangle thing. That's from a Al Pacino movie. Son of a Woman. Said if you get tangled up, tango on. Gosh. Where's the end of this? Okay, here we go. Do 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 do. Oh, maybe that's gonna be too big. We don't need it to be that big. Let's do it like this. All right. Do 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 do. All right. Oh, look at this. This is a hot mess that I do not really have time to untangle. Do you think that's good enough? That's good enough. Let's just cut that there. We're going to do this. Here. And not that. Just like that. Another knot in there. And then we need a little piece. This end. Give me do that. Relax. Okay. That. Give me this and knot it again. Man, I need to remember this for next time if I need to use knot because for sure this uses knot, several knots. Okay. Get that. And then cut this. And we have a tassel. This does not want to stay. I think because it's wax. Let's do this. Come on, poke through there. I need this to work. I shouldn't have unpulled that other one. Oh my goodness. This is driving me crazy. Okay, wait a minute. I can do this. I can do it. I know I can do it. Where's my tweezers? Here we go. Is this the one? Yeah. There we go. Just my fat fingers are too fat to fit through there. All right, here we go. Oh, you know what? Before we tie that, we should put it somewhere, right? This is slipping down. It's not really tied. That needed to be tied more, I think. Hold on. Hold on, I'm going to put some glue on here and hold this for a second. To get this to... Ah, this is a hot mess. For reals. It is a hot mess. Okay, hold that there. Hold that there. It's not working. Glue. We need more glue. Glue. Put glue on there. Okay. Glue. Stick glue down. Glue this down. Hold that for a minute. All right, while we're holding that, pencil just fell on the floor. We're going to stick all this stuff back in this jar. All these little bits and bobs. We need to untangle that. Put that back. Whoops. And that. And that. We don't need that anymore. Ooh, that needs glued down. Let's glue that down. All right. I think we'll put this tassel on the corner, maybe this corner, because that way if it sticks out, it'll be okay. Let's put it there. Reinforcers. I need to ink another sheet of these. For sure. Okay. We probably also need to like ink this. Ink this. Guess checks are kind of a cool thing to use. So if you had these prompts, what would you have used? I mean, black cat, that's pretty much black for color, right? Or something very dark, at least. Let's... I'm trying to make this look a little bit older. Maybe wrinkle it up. And age it a little bit. just to give it a little bit of interest. Right? All right, did that stay? I think it did. Let's tie this on here. This little tassel, for whatever reason, is on the guest check. Because we're fancy like that at this restaurant, wherever they may be, that they have to have a tassel on their guest check. For reals. Okay. That. I felt like I was going to do something else, but maybe not. Do we like this? It's not my favorite, but it'll work. Whoops. Okay. Let's okay. You know, it's not a thing unless I do that. All right. Let's see if we did everything. Okay. Collage, we did. We glued stuff onto paper to make a little scene here. So we did do that. Black cat is the color. We used black for the background. Guest check, we used that as the make. And tassel is the element, so we made a little tassel there. And for Inktober the 9th, it is heavy. And so we did a scale of justice with 2 pumpkins, a lighter one that's smaller and a bigger one that's heavier. And that's heavy, right? He ain't heavy, he's my brother. That's what goes through my head when I hear that word. I don't know why, it just does. Okay, I think that's it. Not my favorite page. There's so many I like better, but they're not all going to be my favorites. Having a lot of fun with this, though. Deer's butts hanging out. But yeah, I'm liking it. It's working out. I'm not mad about it. I feel like there needs to be something up here. I don't feel like this is missing something to pull it all in, but I don't know what that is. I need to think on that. I might add something else to it. If I do, I'll show it to you another day, but because I kind of feel like it's missing something to bring it all in. I don't know what that is. Maybe not. Maybe it's all right. Oh, I know what I was going to do to this. I was going to make the bottoms of this like inky kind of. So it didn't look as pristine. Yeah, kind of. That's not bad. All right. That's it. Fort Pitt. All right. Remember that crafting is cheaper than therapy, and we get to make really cool friends and we get to make really cool things. And I think that's it. That's it. Oh, remember if you're participating to use the hashtag Inktober, or down here, if you're participating to use the hashtag easy for me to say, Dear Prompt HPC. Like I said, you don't have to participate every day. You can participate whenever you want. It's not, there's like no pressure, no rules. You can interpret the things however you want. If you don't have a guest check, you can always, use a piece of paper, put some lines on it, write guest check on the top. It's pretty much that easy. And collage, you can collage with anything. You can just tear up a piece of paper and collage it. It doesn't even have to have any kind of, images on it. It could just be a piece of packaging paper or a piece of newspaper, notebook paper, whatever. And just, kind of put it on the page and make it look masterboardy. I don't know. I kind of feel like maybe that's what this is missing. I kind of feel like it needs like something It definitely needs something up here. I don't know. I'm going to have to think about this. I just really feel like it needs something else. It needs a piece of paper that's worn. And then, oh, I need it to be smaller than that. Where is... Give me a piece of this. This is like my favorite because it's just the right color to me. I think if we did this, look, if we put some glue down here like this, in whatever kind of pattern we want it to be, right here. And then we stick this on here like that. And I'm going to let it dry. And tomorrow we're going to pull it and see. Remind me to pull this tomorrow. And it should be like rugged and it'll have like, and it'll just add some interest up there because I just feel like there's not enough going on. We just need something else. Okay. All right. That's it. Fort Pitt. I love y'all. Thanks for hanging out with me. And big hugs, big squishy, squishy, squishy hugs. And I will catch you next time. Ta-da!